Hi, are you looking to buy a home but something's holding you back? You're not alone. And today what I hope to do is cover three of these concerns that many buyers are having right now and some possible solutions to help you overcome those concerns and maybe move forward to purchase a home. So first of all, one of the main concerns is just overall affordability, home prices, interest rates, etc. And that's extremely understandable given the fact that in the last 4 years, for example, here in the greater Phoenix metro area, we've seen home prices increase about 40%. And over that 4 year period, we've also seen interest rates essentially double. They were 2.5% to 3% at the low point. And today they're in the low sixes to high sixes, just depending upon the type of loan you're doing, how much of a down payment, your credit score, etc. So these are very understandable concerns and two things that are making your home mortgage more expensive than it was, say, a few years back. One solution to this is that we do offer what's called a 1-year lender paid temporary buy down. So essentially what happens is, let's say the note rate is 6.5%. For the first 12 months, we will buy down the rate temporarily for you to 5.5%, giving you a lower payment the first 12 months. What that will do is allow you some breathing room to get used to those higher payments and just adjust to the new norm, if you will. Additionally, the perfect solution would then be for interest rates to come down a little bit and would refinance you into a lower, more permanent rate within that first 12 months, if at all possible. Not guaranteeing that we can do that, but that's certainly the goal that we would have if you were to take this strategy. Another concern that people have is they are waiting for home prices to come down, waiting for interest rates to come down. Just a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the market. And what I can tell you is, as far as rates are concerned, overall, there is some belief that we're going to see a little bit of an improvement on interest rates in the next, say, 6 to 12 months. But that's not to say that interest rates are going to go down to 3% in the next 6 to 12 months. In other words, what I'm saying is, while rates are going to probably improve, it's not like they're going to improve to a point that they were, say, 4 years ago. And then finally, one of the biggest concerns that I have found is that just a overall lack of education with regards to the mortgage process. Just a lot of questions around how it even works, what are the steps, things of that nature. That was the easiest one for me to answer, because basically what I would invite you to do is set up some time to talk with me. 15, 20-minute conversation, just what your thoughts are, what your goals are, what your concerns are, and allow me to answer those questions for you and make you just feel more comfortable with the overall process. We don't even have to get into qualifications that first conversation. That first conversation can simply be just answering questions for you as far as how this all works, what are some of the steps involved, etc. We never want to feel like we're rushing you into something. This takes time. You have to understand it and feel comfortable with it. That's very understandable. Now, if you have some concerns that I haven't addressed here, please feel free to comment and I can address those directly. And if I get enough of them, enough comments that is, I can even address them in a future video. I hope you found this information helpful. And if you did, please do me a favor and subscribe to our page here. If you know of anyone who has some concerns about home buying, again, they're in that same position where they want to buy, something's holding them back, and they're not really exactly sure what it is, again, you're not alone. So share this with any of your friends and family that might benefit. And as always, you can call us, text us, set up that time for a free consultation. Would love to hear from you. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.